Alright, so what is my advice about gold and silver? There's a lot of people out there that do buy gold and silver. My advice on gold and silver is you should buy it now. If you are thinking about buying gold and silver, right now is a fucking good time to buy gold and silver. Why do I say it's a good time to buy silver and gold? Because it's cheap. It's fucking cheap. It's a no-brainer. People are not buying gold and silver right now because they're waiting for it to go down. They think it's going to keep going down and that it's not worth that much. But this is exactly the time you need to be investing in gold and silver. When the newspapers and the news are not advertising it as something that's going through the roof. Because I remember the last time we had the gold and silver bubble, the newspapers were every single day, gold is going up, gold is going up, gold is at 1800, 1900, 1925. Silver is at $42, $44, $50. You see it on front page news, silver and gold. And all of a sudden, it's on the newspapers, on the news. Everyone's looking at gold and silver and saying, "Oh my God, it's at $50. It's at 1900. We gotta get in this gold rush. We gotta buy this." And so everyone went to the store and bought $1,900 an ounce gold and $50 an ounce silver, because they thought it was just gonna go straight up. That's the fucking time you need to get the fuck out. When all of a sudden everybody knows that gold and silver is a great investment and it's going through the roof, when everybody knows and it's on newspapers everywhere, that is the fucking sign to get the fuck out of gold and silver. That is my prophetic message for any commodity. When you see a commodity go through the roof, I don't fucking care if it's housing, I don't fucking care if it's soybeans, coffee, chocolate, I don't fucking care if it's gold, silver, palladium, rhodium. I remember when rhodium was $10,000 an ounce. And everyone was saying, my God, is it going to be 20,000? The thing is, people have got to get the fuck out when everyone's buying it. And people got to get in when everyone's selling and not getting into it, and it's not in the newspapers. So what's happening right now to gold and silver? Well, nobody's buying it. It's not in the news. It's not in the newspapers. It's actually going down. This is the best time to buy gold and silver. This is the best time right now. Right now, silver is at $26 an ounce. Gold is at $1,500 an ounce. So both of them have gone down significantly. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, it's got a long way to go down. So a lot of people are saying, well, it's going to go down to this and that. I'm going to tell you right now where the bottom for gold and silver is. I'm going to tell you honestly and truthfully right now what the bottom, the very bottom for gold and silver is. The very bottom for silver is $21 an ounce. The very bottom for gold is $1,100 an ounce. So you heard me right. The bottom for gold is $1,100 and the bottom for silver is $21. Now most people are going to say, well, they're going to wait until it gets to the very bottom. I don't think that's a good idea. I think a good idea is to get into it now and watch it go up this winter. This winter, gold and silver is going to spike up. And it is going to, I project the next high for gold, will be 2,900. So the next high for gold will be 2,900. And the next high for silver will be 90. So 2,900 for the next high for gold, $90 an ounce for the next high of silver. And that won't happen for a few years. That won't happen for another 3 years. But getting in at a very cheap price now and holding it is a good idea. Now what's happening in Europe is a lot of people are going bankrupt and they have to sell their gold and silver, and that's why it's been pushed down right now. And another thing is that the Illuminati definitely have gold and silver prices manipulated, so they can manipulate the price anytime that they do their insider trading. As far as investing for the normal person, I would definitely say right now is a good time to invest in gold and silver. When the silver hits that $50 mark again and gold climbs back up to 1900, I would say you can sell it then. I mean, it's halfway there and still make a hefty profit. Or you can wait until it gets to 2990 for gold silver 3 years from now. But I'm telling you right now that gold and silver is going up. And by this December, you're going to see gold at 1900. By this December, you're going to see silver at $50. And 3 years from now, you're going to see those prices double again. But you're definitely going to make at least 25% to 40% profit off of gold and silver. Tricky thing is, do you want to wait until it dips down and then buy it, or you want to buy it now? Because it's on its way up nevertheless, no matter what. It might dip down to 21 and 1100, but not for long, maybe a day or two. And then it's going to spike up. Food, commodities, also good investments. Probably the primary investment for survival. Those prices will definitely go up. Good quality food is very hard to find. So definitely shop at the organic stores. You'll find the most value there. I used to shop at the cheap grocery stores, and even there you'll find some cheap foods that are healthy, but organic foods is the way to go.